Parliamentary Inquiry is recommending duck hunting be banned from next year and reserves opened up for public use. The inquiry set up by the government sparked immediate backlash from recreational shooters and sets Labor on a collision course with the powerful building unions that are now threatening to walk off the job if a ban is introduced. Here's state political reporter Richard Willingham.
A recreational activity that could be silenced. A Labor-led inquiry set up by the Premier has recommended duck hunting be outlawed in Victoria from next year.
Totally devastated by the result of the report.
There were a record 10,500 submissions, with a majority on the inquiry concluding that duck hunting was damaging the environment and cultural sites and that hunting reserves be opened up for more public use.
Everyone is stoked at this outcome, and I think the majority of Victorians will be happy with this report. We know that duck shooting is not in line with community sentiment.
Already the plan faces major backlash.
There's certainly a way to reform duck hunting so that it continues to meet community expectations.
People on this committee, like the Animal Justice Party, want to end the weekend for all Victorians.
There's resistance from within Labor too. MP and inquiry member Sheena Watt issued her own report, saying duck hunting was important for workers' mental health and should continue with input from traditional owners.
I have made Indigenous land management a vital part of my report.
It's now up to the Premier to respond to the recommendations, which could take months. But given Labor set up this inquiry, there's a fear that this is already a done deal. That's despite the Premier's public support for hunting. The biggest challenge looming for the Labor government comes from its union base. The four big building unions promising to walk off the job on government projects, as well as banning MPs using building sites for photo ops.
And that day will be the start of a campaign to defend not only duck hunting, but outdoor recreation as a whole.
The final shot in this long-running debate is yet to be fired. Richard Willingham, ABC News, Melbourne.